Good morning, everyone. So, I've been up for a while actually. I was making videos. Um, my morning routine, letting you guys into my life. But I think I'm gonna have to get an SD card because I keep on running out of space. I just did two videos and now I think I'm gonna have to put my editing skills or get some editing skills and start editing more stuff because I was talking about some good stuff and it cut out twice. So it's important for me to get that stuff, and I don't want to have to talk about it again. And nor do I really like going over the stuff that I talk about. Sometimes I don't like listening to it because I like to move on, But I'm checking the weather to see what I'm gonna do today. It says it's nice today, man. It's supposed to be fucking 70 today, 74 throughout the whole day. It's supposed to see 3 o'clock. I mentioned in one of my videos that the sun really peaks at like 3 o'clock, 2:30. That's when it's gonna be the hottest. So it's really important for me, like when I'm traveling and stuff during that time, to be hunkered down in the shade, like with the boat, or you know, that's another thing too. I've been eating a lot of food from all the bike riding. Um, Spending more money than I should. Um, but I'm getting you guys all this stuff, and I'm experiencing as well. There goes my list. My teeth right here. See how my teeth kind of cross right here? When I say my S's because of it, it whistles sometimes. It's funny. It's funny. But yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be nice today, man, and I'm gonna go ride today. So I got you guys some footage of me tabletop in like a 10-foot gap with like 50 fucking pounds on my back. Um, and those trails, there's a lot of them that are still back there that I didn't get the film. I didn't get the ride. And I think there's more down farther that I maybe don't know about because they put all that stuff in. Like I've always hung out back there. I knew that stuff was back there. But they changed it recently because of COVID. They dumped a lot of money into it, and they made new stuff. So I'm kind of the last place I went to that park. It was just a track. It was just a trail. It wasn't on jumps. It wasn't what people I thought it was. And I kind of figured it wasn't already before I headed out there that day, but I just updated the camera from version 1.8 to 1.9, and I really I wanted just to see how good it was. Um I didn't have nothing to do that morning, and so I just went that way. So I'm gonna go ride today. I really am. I only have so many days to get it in, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So um I've ridden my I've been on a bike and boat my whole life, man. Like if I wasn't if I wasn't on the boat with my dad, I was either on a bike, and then when I got old enough to buy a motorcycle, I was on a motorcycle, and then hurting my body and stuff, I kind of slowed down a little bit, and then that's why I kind of started drifting, not BMXing so much, because it was easier on my body. I was in the car, I wasn't, beating up my body, getting hurt, but I'm back to riding again. So, yeah. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos now, and now that things are gonna be messed up, me editing stuff is not gonna be in order. But I don't care. That's not the point of the videos. People never watch the videos in order, anyways. No one ever goes down and scrolls all the way down to the bottom of my page or my Facebook or YouTube and see all that stuff. The people they don't have that much attention span. And nor do I have that much stuff that's good, like the so yeah, I'm gonna get ready. This is what I'm gonna do. yeah. I took the 16 gigabyte card. No, the 8 gigabyte card. The 16's bad. I threw that out. I only got 2 gigabyte and 8 gigabyte SD card. I think I'm gonna try to get SD card today, and that means I gotta come up with money today if I want to buy anything. So it looks like I'm gonna be going to Plasma first, cause I didn't see anything on my Facebook. I didn't see any messages. You know, there's other things I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make money too, but right now the Plasma thing is probably the quickest thing for me. I can just shoot there, get the $50, and then move on, roll on. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I don't know what I want to wear today. A lot of times I wear like same stuff over and over again. I don't care what people think. I really don't. If it's clean, it's not dirty, and don't smell, I'll wear it again. If I go out, you know, like if I'm going somewhere nice, you know what I mean, like, you know, somewhere I've been before, and you know, the day before, you know, I try to change, you know, but I only have so many clothes too from traveling, you know. So I travel a lot. I'm telling you, you guys will see. You guys about to find, you'll see. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. I'm excited too, you know, to show you guys this stuff. Who I am and you know, what I know, and I'll be learning a lot of stuff too. We're gonna be learning it together. Which is kind of nice. I like this. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first. I really didn't. When I was thinking about the business and, you know, life stories, perspectives, and me sailing around the world and stuff, you know, building the business, you know, planning it and stuff, you know, dreaming about it, you know, and all that stuff, and taking all my experience from, you know, my life and all the other businesses I ran and owned and, you know, and partnered on, and, you know, all the traveling I've already done, I put all that stuff and I applied it. So that's why I have what I have. I know what I know. It's because I applied the knowledge that I had, and not only that, I asked God for it. You know, every day I work with Him. You know, I ask God for the knowledge and the words to say and where to go, and I thank Him for it. You know, and I thank Him before I even ask, because I know when I ask, I'm gonna get it. And I know that God's not gonna give me what I want. He's gonna give me what I need. That's the difference. A lot of people, they want to barter with God. You know, they want to. I promise I'll never do this again. Just get me out of jail. And right there, you're asking Him to get you out of jail for something that you did. And then you're basically saying, if you just get me out of jail, I'll do this. First of all, don't promise God anything. Because you know damn well you can't keep no promise. To a person, let alone God. You know what I mean? Let your yeses be yeses, let your noes be noes. The Bible clearly says that. And there's only one person I promise. That's Margarita. I've never promised anybody before, believe it or not. I've never, I've said it, but I've never gone on my way. Like, you know, I might have said, I promise, but I've never, gone up to somebody and, swear my life on you, you know? There's not many people that are like that, and, Margarita, she's worth, my life. So, yeah. It's fucking me up not having my necklace, man. It is. It's fucking me up. That's bad. When you travel like I do, and on a sailboat too, you gotta have a lot of socks, man. I've been on a boat, man, on a fiberglass boat. Socks, bro, I'm telling you. You go through socks and you need them. I like wearing them more on deck than other things like flip-flops and stuff. First, I can move faster. Second, it's warm, you know what I mean? And for some reason, the bottom, like, the boat, I don't know what it is about the boat, but just having socks is, I don't know, just having just a thin pair of socks on your feet like this, just a thin pair, it makes all the difference when you're out there, man. I'm telling you, it does. It makes all the difference. But you also put holes in your socks quick, so I go through socks quick, and I know I will be, so I bought a lot of them. I keep a lot of socks. Listen, from my experience, the thinner the sock, the better. Long distance travel, for like blisters and all that. The best shoes are the New Balance 515s I found. The Adidas too, those slip-on Adidas, those are good. Those have been pretty good for me, but they're not light like the New Balance and stuff. And then for like, believe it or not, bro, the best socks I found, Realtree are nice. I've had other brands and stuff too, but I swear on these, bro. I'm telling you, go to the dollar store, man, Dollar General, bro, or Family Dollar, and they got these Avalanche socks, man. They're thermal socks. They say Avalanche on them. Best socks I've had, man, for comfort, and for thermal, man, for heat. They got like the regular socks. They got like this non-blister shit technology, it says. But when you put your hand in there, like the fabric, it's like super soft, but it glides. It's really weird. I like it. I like that stuff. I gotta get everything set up. I don't know what to bring today, because I'm riding. I got the SD card on my phone, the 8 gigabyte, because I just filled up my internal storage. I just made those 2 videos and they clipped out as I was talking, so I don't want to upload them, kinda. I gotta edit them now, and I don't really like doing that. I don't know if I even want to upload them. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna talk again. Because I don't want my these videos to be edited. I want them to be genuine. I want them to be, just straight up. This is what I want. So I think I'm gonna delete them. That's why I gotta go get an SD card. Try to get one today or tomorrow, whenever, soon, real soon. But yeah, I don't know if I didn't really want to bring my laptop. So I think I'm gonna have to though. But this is MX Linux. I showed you guys before. If anybody's been following me still, from other videos, but it works good, man. It works good, really good, like really really good. You know, it does. It's just like it's just like a Windows system. It has a graphical user interface. It does. I love it, man. I just installed it actually. Actually, I should say I just had to reinstall it. And the reason why is, I don't know if you know what partitioning is, but if you know what partitioning is, I had to partition the hard drive. And what partitioning is basically formatting it and saying, hey, it's a 1 terabyte hard drive, say it's a 1 gig, say it's a, 1,000 gigabyte hard drive. And by partitioning, normally like a Windows system, it will make it all one partition, the operating system will take up the whole hard drive. And that's good, for the most part. But Linux gives you different options. And the reason why it gives you different options is because if you think about it, all right, you got the whole operating system, right, on one drive. and you start downloading like videos and photos and stuff, or other stuff that's important, and you got all this time and money, and all these programs, for instance, or videos and stuff, and the operating systems say it gets a virus or crashes, or you mess something up. Well, normally, like, you would have to wipe the whole hard drive. So if you wanted all your stuff, you'd have to back it all up, in that partition, and then reinstall the operating system, like Windows, for instance, and then put your data back on, put all your movies back on and stuff. So, that just, like, kind of doubles the work in a sense. So, there's other reasons for it too. But what they do is you can create a home directory. So you got a root directory, which is like your operating system directory, which is just a folder, a file, folder with all the files, the system files in it. That's all what to do. And then you have a home partition. And I'm comfortable. I'm used to doing it that way. On a lot of my machines. Because I also run RAID as well. Depending on what I'm doing, or setting up RAID. So all those things come into play, but what I did was I wasn't thinking. When I set up this computer last time, I formatted it. It asked me, if I want to make a home partition. And I was, yeah, I want to make one. Well, this laptop is really, actually, it's not much, man. It's really not. It's only got a quad core, first of all. It's just an Intel, Pentium quad core. It's not much. And I only paid $50 for it though. And it has a 128 gigabyte SD card, SanDisk for the hard drive. I don't have the old style hard drive, that makes that noise and stuff. That's why it's fast too though. And it only has 4 gigs of RAM. And it's kind of like an embedded system. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but I had Windows 7 on it, and I had Windows 10 on it actually, and it was junk. Windows 10 was terrible on this, man. It was terrible. It didn't run good at all, and I already knew what I was gonna do with it. I wanted to put Linux on it right away, and Linux Mint did not work on it at all. It just hung. But I have MX Linux on it, man, and I like it. It works really, really well. It does everything I need it to do, Connects to the internet. You got, you connect to Wi-Fi, all that stuff, You can update your packages, you put in your password, and, yeah, you can download stuff. Like, for instance, you go down here and click games and amusement, and then, they got games, like, you can play chess, 3D chess. So click on it. It says there are 3 boards stacked vertically, 96 pieces, of which most are the traditional chess pieces with just a couple of additions. 26 possible directions in which to move, provides a challenging enough game to all but the most highly skilled players. Someone download it. The reason why I'm going to download it, first, I like chess. I play a lot of chess. And life is not checkers, it's just like chess. The gangsters would tell you that. They study the chessboard. All those mafia people, gangsters and shit. They study the chessboard, so have I. I'm writing a book on it. It's pretty cool. If you understand the chessboard, you can understand life. And I was actually, stuff I learned in my life, military-wise and everything else, and like the chess, and I read a book, and it was really cool, and I'm glad I read the book because of that book, I'm able to, Jesus allowed it. The knowledge that was in that book and my experiences, I was able to put the two together and figure something out in life. And it's really important to me that I share this with people. And that's why I write the book. I've been writing the book. I'm almost done. And you can't, this stuff is really, it's serious stuff, it's life, I'm talking about real stuff, And you can't just, like, these videos, think about making a video on them, but it's hard to explain that stuff, and this stuff, too, has value, this knowledge that I have, and I don't want to just give anybody this knowledge, It's really important that, like, the people I give this knowledge to are going to use it in the right way, and, and they're gonna cherish it, and take the time to share it with others in their own unique way, and that's why it's so important for me to get this boat done, to do these spiritual retreats, because I was gonna do it a different way, like, get a church and stuff, but the way churches these days, and how people act and stuff, and I'll be going to churches to speak, by the way. I have some big plans, by the way. You guys will be seeing me. Everyone will be seeing me on stage, along with many other people. We're gonna be doing music. You guys are gonna be able to buy tickets, first of all, to see some famous people, which is cool, which I'll be getting to eventually. You can kind of go on my Facebook if you want, and you'll kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. Because of my hashtagging and the things I write about Jesus and stuff, I told people that I was on the internet, making noise, I had to build an influence for not only for my channel, but, there's things I'm doing, laws and things for people, that, like Margarita with her, the student exchange program, the J-1 visa, how these families are abusing the system, and using these women, for slave work, pretty much, cheap labor, childcare labor. And that's exactly what they're doing, exactly what it is. And, and there's many other things, too, that I'm going to be making people aware of. I forgot what I was on top on, but yeah, I do this a lot. So it's really important for me to tell you guys this stuff, and the music, I make music. I'll be making more music once I can get my hands on the equipment to record properly. People gotta remember I haven't, I don't have that type of money to throw at sound equipment when I'm planning on going sailing, so my priorities have changed, because I have Margarita now, I didn't have the goal in mind, the dream in mind to sail, because I always knew I couldn't do it alone. But now that I have someone that I know is reliable and trustworthy and is smart, like, I know for a fact I'm safe and I'm okay in Margarita's care, like, if something bad happened, I know she's got me, I know I know her personality, I know she's witty, you know what I mean, she's on it, more than me, and I don't play around, so that's why I need her, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing music festivals. It's called the Truth Serum Tour. So I'm gonna be making rounds. That's another thing. People, I told you guys I'm gonna be going to a million different places. I am. I'm gonna be meeting these people in person. These people that have been follow my Facebook and doing things that for Jesus that I didn't even ask them to do. Um, they already been doing it, they've been doing it. So yeah, I need to get going, actually. I do. And I need to eat. I'm gonna finish smoking and um yeah, I got rice, I got that stuff, I gotta heat it up. Whenever you make that stuff, if you make it at night like I do a lot, and keep it for the morning, don't put it in the fridge. Just leave it in the pot overnight and then just heat it up. That's good. It ain't gonna when you heat it up, there ain't nothing bad gonna happen. That's good. No bacteria. People be acting funny for no reason. Listen, man, you been what I've been through, seen what I've seen, been around the places I've been around. Food is grace, man. Just to have a bite of food and water, and to have this, to have a home. Listen, I'm telling you, man. Everything you have, be thankful for it. Everything. Start thanking them for it. Everything. Just say thank you. That's the first step. The second step, once you fall in love with Jesus, get a gun. Like that. Serious. I'm not lying. Get one. Make sure you're legal. Make sure you're proper. Make sure you're not in trouble. Do everything by the book. If you're in trouble, get out of trouble like me. Get off paperwork. Don't do anything bad. Stop that shit. I'm telling you, just don't do it. Reason why I say get a gun. Protection. Get a shotgun. You don't need a pistol. You don't need to be carrying a gun with you everywhere. Especially if you're dumb, like me. Keep it in the home. Keep it safe. Keep it away from children. Keep it locked up. Keep it loaded. Keep slugs and some birdshot. Always. Shoot below the waist. Never shoot above the waist. Unless the person is in your face